ladies and gentlemen, wait a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, let's solve these equations. Let's find the inverses like we learned yesterday. Now, these are the 4 steps. Change f of x to y, switch x and y, solve for y, and then change it back to the function notation, f inverse of x, the little -1. So, number 1, help me out here. First step, what do I do? Wait, hold on, I meant to freeze this over here. Let me get that going. All right, now, first step is what? Now, we say change f of x to y. In this case, g of x, same thing. Change it to y. Put it away. So y, now you might need to write small if you haven't already done this. Y equals 2x plus 8 over 2. That's step 1. Step 2, what do I do? Switch x and y. So that y is now going to be an x equals, and that 2x is now going to be a 2y. Okay, so x equals 2y plus 8 over 2. Now, I know y'all can do that. I know you can turn it into a y, switch them around. But what I don't know, if you know how to do, is step 3. You got to be able to solve this for y. Here's why. If it's a big fraction, what should I get rid of first? The divided by 2 on the bottom. How do I get rid of a divided by 2? Times 2 on both sides. So times 2 times 2. The 2's cancel out. What is x times 2? Hey, 2x. So 2x equals 2y plus 8. Okay, next step. To get y by itself, do I get rid of the 2 or the y? Or sorry, the 2 or the 8 on that side? 8. How do I get rid of a plus 8? Minus 8. Minus 8. Let's see how smart y'all are from yesterday. What is 2x minus 8? What is it? Yeah, what's 2x minus 8? You don't know? What did you say? It's 2x minus 8. Remember, x's? No. No. If it was 2x minus 8x, don't make that weird noise. All right, so 2x minus 8 is 2x minus 8. Minus 8 equals 2y. Now, last step, to get rid of the 2 in front of the y, what do I do? Divide by 2. Remember, 2 is a coefficient, so you want to get rid of the coefficient by dividing, right? Feel me? So, divide everything by 2. The left side is a big divided by 2. You know? You know? You don't know? Now, I'm going to write the final answer with step 4, inverse notation, f inverse of x. So if you got room, cool, f inverse x equals, now, in this case, I can actually divide both by 2. 2x minus 8 over 2. 2x divided by 2. 2 over 2 is 1x, or just x. And then minus 8 over 2 is minus 8 over 2. 8 divided by 2. Oh, okay. Y'all got this. I believe in you. Period. Hey, you're right. It is supposed to be G. Very good. I would, but I can't do that. Nothing. All right, so number 2. Same idea, except it's f of x. Same idea with the notes. F of x becomes what? Y equals negative 3x minus 7. Okay, what's step 2? What's step 2? What should we do next? Oh, okay. Hey, if you had your notes, it'd be right in front of you. You wouldn't have to look across the room. All right, so x and y switch. So we have x equals negative 3y minus 7. Now, what's my next step? What do I do? Oh, solve for y. Do you know how to solve for y? What? I taught you. I bet. What do you mean you don't know how to solve for y? You're trying to get y by itself. What do I get rid of first? Student? Anonymous student? Yes. To get rid of the -7, what do I do? Other anonymous student number 2. Don't answer for number 1. Thank you. All right, so +7, +7. You know, I can't record your names, you know. Don't want you to be humiliated forever on a video on the internet. So, whoa. That desert, we don't talk about it. All right, so x plus 7 equals -3y. Now, don't goof up. This ain't Disney World. Don't be a goofy. Now, how do I get rid of a -3 in front of y? Who thinks I add 3? Why not? You just don't. That's a terrible response. You gotta have a reason. It's -3. Isn't the opposite +3? But it's wrong. It's so wrong. Because -3 is multiplying. -3 times y. Times y. What's the opposite of multiplying? Dividing. So that's what you should have said. All right. Divide by what? Divide by 3? -3 all the way. Negative. Now, we have done all we need to do. Step 4 is what? Student 1? What? If you had your notes out in front of you, you know what I'm saying? Back to inverse notation. Now, is it g of x or f of x? F inverse x equals x plus 7 over -3. So, ladies and gentlemen, we did 2 more examples. Yesterday, we did 3 examples, and you can get this filled out in the blue bin if you missed it. But it's your assignment. I'm passing out right now. First thing you're going to write, those 4 steps. There they are. They're on your notes, right? Then you're going to solve for, there's 8 problems where you're going to do that. Show me you can do it. And then there's some old school mapping and table inverses. So make sure you're not playing silly games or making silly noises or doing other silly things. And you want to knock out these assignments. Now, real quick. Hold on. These 3 need to be done. 1-3, 1-4, 1-14. If these aren't turned in, it's going to hurt your grade. If last week's warm-ups weren't turned in, it's going to hurt your grade. Just saying. It's going in ASAP. Working on it today and tomorrow. Hopefully by tomorrow, but maybe Friday, yeah. All right, let's get it started.